Welcome to Verbal Pick Radio, where we give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people. There's a warning that's out there, and supposedly it's been put out by the NAACP. And I'm going to read you the warning, but I just want to set the stage right. How long has racism been going on in the Americas? Right. I know for at least over 465 years, right? But the question is, how long will people continue to put up with the racism? Meaning you can't control anybody's mind, thoughts, or their ideology. But when it comes to physical threats and physical harm, how long will the government, police officials, even the citizens that are victims of racism, how long will you continue to allow racism to exist when you were promised the pursuit of happiness? How can you pursue happiness when you have this dark racist cloud hanging over your head as you try to ignore it and be happy and pursue happiness at the same time? Somebody figure out the answer to that question. Let me know. I mean, you are a miracle worker. But let me read this to you all, right? Because it's ridiculous. It says the NAACP has received credible information that some of the white nationalist groups and white supremacist groups have initiations happening this weekend. As part of the initiation, it is said that they will be looking to snatch black men and boys and hang them, shoot them, torture them, and kill them. So please spread the word. Do not let your sons go out alone. Pay attention to your surroundings. If you made friends with someone recently, do not be gullible and naive. They may have another motive. Be cautious. Stay prayed up. Only travel in pairs, and even then, pay attention if your car is hit by a truck or a van. Don't be quick to jump out. Pay attention, women. Also be alert. The rumor is that they will seek men, but we know that at some point anyone will do. Be careful. Look. First of all, stay ready up. I mean, you know, prayer is good. Now, don't get me wrong, but dealing with this beast, you got to be ready. Now, it also says women. Well, in their mindset, any old black person to do it. From 8 to 80, it don't matter, right? And their mindset's right. So what we have to do is, when you see something going on, black people, you have to start making citizens arrest. If you, the only reason why we haven't responded the way that we should have over the years is because we really haven't felt like we're citizens of this country. We really haven't felt like the flag was our flag, even though we respect it. But we haven't felt like it was our flag because we was under slavery under that flag. We never felt comfortable in America. But it's time to. It's time to be comfortable. Start exercising your rights. Make these citizens arrest. When you see any white nationalist or anybody doing harm to others, especially dealing with race, pin them down to the ground. Put your knee in their neck and wait till the police get there. That's all. You're making a citizen's arrest. You know, because what you're doing is you're not allowing chaos to spread throughout the good citizens, the good black citizens that inhabit America, who been here long before Columbus ever came to the Americas, right? So it is your duty to protect the vulnerable black citizens from Houston to New York to Miami to San Antonio to Atlanta to Jamaica to the UK. It's your duty as black men to protect the women and the children. Make these citizens arrests. Hold them there for the law enforcement. And when you call, or you have someone call, because you might be busy detaining a wild rabbit white supremacist, that takes a lot of effort and force to tame them. Make sure you tell the dispatcher to make sure that they send a black officer to the scene, because we're not sure that if it's our white officers, they might jump on us for making the citizens arrest and join in with their white counterpart, all depending on the mindset that the officer has. And there's no gauge. You can't look at them and tell what type of mindset that they have, right? But what I'm saying is, don't be afraid. Don't run in fear. You know what? Like my partner told me, brother that was the ex-Marine. He say, when you run in fear, you just die tired. That's all. You know. So you might as well turn around like a lot of good brothers did, even though that beast, that devil, was gonna shoot them down regardless, due to their racist hate. But at least swing something. You know what I mean? They gonna shoot you anyway, but let them know you died fighting. Don't die tired trying to run away, because they gonna shoot you anyway. You know, so be prepared. Make these citizens arrests. Protect the women and the children. Send a message. Do the FBI know about this threat, and is it credible? I'm pretty sure they do. But you don't know if they'll be there at the moment any incidents occur. You know, so if you want to save your life and if you love yourself, then protect yourself. We did a show about that. If you love yourself, protect yourself. If you don't love yourself, then just walk outside aimlessly, and whatever happens, happens. Hell, you don't give a damn anyway. But I'm talking to those who love themselves. Protect yourself. That's all. You enjoy this life. You want this life. God gave you this life. And nobody has the right to snuff your life from up under you due to racism. But before I go, let me read it one more time. And this is just a public announcement. States, the NAACP has received credible information that some of the white nationalist groups and white supremacist groups have initiations happening this weekend. As part of the initiation, it is said that they will be looking to snatch black men and boys and hang them, shoot them, torture them, and kill them. So please spread the word. Do not let your sons go out alone. Pay attention to your surroundings. If you made friends with someone recently, do not be gullible and naive. They may have another motive. Be cautious. Stay prayed up. And I say gunned up, knifed up, fisted up, whatever up you can to get the up. Only travel in pairs, and even then, pay attention. If your car is hit by a truck or van, don't be quick to jump out empty-handed. It don't say that, but I'm saying don't be quick to just jump out your car talking about, hey, man, you hit me, because that's a ploy. Only travel in pairs, which makes sense. And even then, pay attention. If your car is hit by a truck or van, don't be quick to jump out. Pay attention. Women also be alert. The rumor is that they will seek men, but we know that at some point, anyone would do, any black person would do. Be careful. Now, the part that gets me is if you made friends, meaning The devil will come as a friend. They'll check out your ride. Oh, man, nice ride. How you doing? Oh, yeah, well, now I just live over there or whatever. Where you at? They don't need to know your address. You mess around and give them the location of where. Well, I stay about 2 miles that way. Yeah, the neighborhood to the left. You know what I mean? And they'll ride. They check out your car with you in. They'll ride 2 miles to the left and befriend you or whatnot, and you might invite them over or whatnot, and they wait till late night and tell the other friend that you walking to go check your mailbox, and there you go. That's what they mean by don't be gullible. What they're saying is when they say don't be gullible, meaning that, well, let's put it like this. This is the NAACP. So they get a lot of their fundings from white organizations. And it took a while for the NAACP after it was started to have a black head of the NAACP, right? So they can't come out and say, hey man, watch these people. They don't mean you no good. You got a lot of them that would like to kill you simply because you're black. They had to set in the code, and then it's left up to people like us to go out and crack the code and then relay it back to you in terms that they couldn't say. So what they're saying when they say don't be gullible, meaning don't walk around and think white is right and you so happy to have a white friend like a lot of black folks do, and then they get set up and get killed, like what the incident that happened with the brother in Indiana. The only black person there going out to an event with nothing but white people and found himself being pushed up against a tree, and someone yelled to get a noose, getting ready to hang him because they knew we can hang you back here with all of us around and nobody's going to tell the police. Matter of fact, we're going to call the police and tell them what we've done. The police going to tell us what to do to avoid being apprehended, right? So he's looking around. Now, guess who came to his aid now? A white woman that didn't know him or the group that he was with. See, that's how it happens. You be the only black person there, right, with some white friends, right? They run across a group of other white people. Now, when a group of other white men come, the friend that you with, first thing either they gonna run or they gonna get quiet and sit back and watch them tear your ass up, and there's and nothing to be said. They're not gonna come throw blows with you. Their motto now is we rode together, we gonna leave together, and if something go down, we gonna fight together. They don't have that kind of bond with you, but you're so gullible, and that's what the NAACP was talking about. You're so gullible just to be hanging out to try to throw in front of black folks, I got me some white friends. I got me some white friends. You know what I mean? I guess that's the highlight of your life. But then when your white friends, brothers, and your white friends' friends snatch you up, you looking at your white friends like, hey, y'all gonna let them do this to me? And they like, man, we not finna get in the middle of that, nigga. Are you crazy? And then you like, I thought we were brothers. Yeah, okay, right. Yeah, you thought wrong. They sure finna string his black ass up. But hey, that's the game. So don't be gullible is all I'm saying. Don't let the white couple, because they you don't know, they could be racist. They might not be racist. I'm just saying, giving out scenarios that constantly take place and get black people hemmed up. White couple walking down the street. The white woman gonna smile first, right? And and it could be a black couple. Y'all smile back, hey, then y'all see the white child. Oh, look at him or her. Oh, they so cute. And so, yeah, so yeah, well, we be like, we go out sometimes, y'all, wouldn't mind babysitting or whatever. What? Yeah, we wouldn't mind babysitting to have this white child in our house babysitting so we can take pictures and send to our family. Yeah, please, y'all, come on. They follow you home, come up in your house, and take you out. That's what they tell you. Don't be gullible, because What is the mission of the white supremacists and the white nationalists? It's to pick black people off one by one. That's their mission. That's their goal. They want to get rid of you. They don't want a planet. They don't want to share the earth with you and I. They don't want to share the planet with you and I. So they got all kind of decisive means to snuff you out. And what I'm saying is, be alert. That's all. Just be alert. Be on guard. Especially right now in the current situation. Be on guard. Look around you. Matter of fact, you know what you need to do? You need to start training, acting like you are an enforcer. You have to have the mindset of an enforcer. You got to start training. You got to start eating right. You got to be on alert. You got to put yourself in a situation that you in combat, and this is a life or death situation. You got to have that mindset. Don't be gullible. You know what I mean? Sitting around eating donuts in a parking lot at nighttime with your music up loud, like you just on a vacation or something. Because your enemy is trained. He trained to know that. He trained to learn his surroundings. He looking at an escape route, the best way to get out. He looking to see what could be done. That's Verbal Pick Radio. We out.